All right, heat.
All right, so here I am in Sedona on a training camp, my last training camp before going into Hawaii, which is without question the hottest and most humid triathlon you can possibly do in the world, an Ironman race, and the granddaddy of them all. And I come here to the desert. You know, a lot of people will try and compare why you'd come to the desert, which is a dry heat, as opposed to going to Kona where it's a hot and humid heat. And I think predominantly dealing with heat is teaching your body how to stay cool. And anyone who's watched me race will know that I'm sticking sponges down the front and putting things down my pants to keep myself cool. And I thought today it'd be great to give you a couple of tips on how to deal with heat, because most people talk about dealing with heat with staying hydrated. Sure, that's important, but I think the most important thing is convincing your body and teaching your body how to stay cool when it's under load. And you know, the key points of staying cool are predominantly under the arms, in the groin area, and the extremities. And if you're ever lost at sea and you drop out of a boat, what do they say? They say to stay tight and stay together. That keeps warmth. Well, it's the same with heat. If we can keep our underarms cool, our groin area cool, and our extremities cool, then we have the feeling that the body's cool. So I always run with ice in my hands, especially in a race. When you pass through those aid stations, grab some ice, put some down your pants. It sounds quite bizarre, but that feeling of coolness around that groin area really gives you a perception that you're cold. Running with them in your hands and sticking an ice cold sponge under your arms as you run is very, very good for tricking or convincing yourself that it's not as hot as it is, and your body temperature actually drops. And that is the key to heat. And Timothy Noakes, who's one of the great physiologists of the world, is actually doing a lot of studies at the moment about comparing hydration and the fact that people are dehydrating during races and using that as the excuse to some degree of why they had a poor race. And he tends to believe that it's not actually dehydration that it's limiting people. It's the way the body heats up and how your body handles heat under load. So keeping your body cool, doing these little things, I promise you, as a bigger athlete who has struggled in heat over the years, that if you can convince yourself and keep that body cool, you'll race a lot better. So try it next time you're racing. Extremities, groin, underarms, you'll kill it.